Let's start inshallah ta'ala. What are some of the times where the dua is accepted? First, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he said, one Sahabi asked him, Abu Umama, he said, Ya Rasulullah, which dua is heard? And which dua is accepted? Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, in the last third of the night and following the prescribed prayers. Yani ba'd, after Salat al-Fard, after Fajr, Dhuhr, Asr, Maghrib and Isha. Now, second time the dua is accepted, which many people waste that time and they start joking around and talking, is between the adhan and the iqamah. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he said, the dua offered between the adhan and the iqamah is not rejected, la yurad, and the hadith is in Tirmidhi. Another time where the dua is accepted, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he said, there are two which will not be rejected. Two du'as which will not be rejected. The dua at the time of the adhan and when it's raining. And the hadith is in Abu Dawood. Many of our cities that we live in, there's a lot of rain. So when it's raining, take advantage. First start with the dua, Allahumma sayyiban nafi'an. Ya Allah, make it a good rain, a beneficial rain. And then after that, inshallah ta'ala, make any dua that you wish. Tomorrow's Friday, inshallah ta'ala, and there's an hour, there's a time on Friday where the dua is accepted. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, there's a time on Friday when any Muslim, he stand and ask Allah Azza wa Jal for something, he will be given. He will be given. And he gestured with his hand to indicate how short that time is. And the hadith is in Bukhari and Muslim. So many ulama said that this time is last hour of Friday, between Asr and Maghrib of Friday. Dedicate some time at that period and make a lot of dua. Please, make a lot of dua. It's a blessed day and it's a blessed hour where the dua is answered, insha'Allah ta'ala. My brothers and sisters, when we are in sujood, the closer you are to Allah when you are in sujood. So why you rush? You make the sujood 1 second, 2 seconds. Especially when you're praying alone. You are the closest to the one who's gonna answer all your du'as. You are the closest to the one who has the keys for all your problems. You are the closest to the one who can solve anything that you're going through. So ask him at that time. You are in the best place in sujood. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he said the closer a person to his Rabb, to Allah Azza wa Jal, is when he is in sujood. So make a great deal. He said, make a great deal of dua. And the hadith is in Sahih Muslim. When Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he also told us, when we say, La ilaha illa anta subhanak, inni kuntu min al-zalimin. Rasulullah said, no one who says this dua except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will answer. I make all the dua and I end it with La ilaha illa anta subhanak inni kuntu min al-zalimin. Insha'Allah the dua will be accepted. This is something that not too many people know, is the dua of the sick person. When we go and visit a sick person, which is very, very rewarding, when you visit a sick person, Rasulullah said, the angels over there are saying Ameen. So make a dua, inshallah, at that time, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will answer your dua. The dua of the madloom, the dua of the one who has been oppressed, the one who has been wronged. His dua, there's no barrier between it and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Rasulullah said, fear the prayer of the one who has been wronged, for there's no barrier between it and Allah Azza wa Jal. And the hadith is in Bukhari and Muslim. And another narration, he said, وَلَوْ كَانَ كَافِرٌ, Allahu Akbar, even if he's not a believer, because oppression is haram. Oppression is haram. Don't ever oppress anybody. Subhanallah. The dua of the parents, my brothers and sisters, the parents, the father and the mother, the dua for your children is accepted. Subhanallah. Ya Allah, guide them. Ya Allah, protect them. Ya Allah, surround them with righteous company. All the dua for the children is accepted bi'idhnillah ta'ala, and the hadith is in Al-Bayhaqi. The dua when we make wudu and we go to sleep, which is a sunnah that we should start practicing, inshallah. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he said, no Muslim that sleeps after reciting the adhkar and he had wudu, he makes wudu, he recites the adhkar and he goes to sleep, and anytime he wakes up in the middle of the night and asks for the goodness of the dunya or the akhirah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will grant him. The dua will be also answered. And subhanallah, I left the best to last. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he told us that at the last third of the night, Allah descends to the first heaven in a way that befits His majesty. And at that time, my brothers and sisters, Allah is asking, هل من سائل فأعطيه? Is there anyone asking for anything so I can give him? So what do you want, my brother? What do you want, my sister? You want Jannah, you want guidance, you want job, you want blessing, you want health, whatever you want. Allah Azza wa Jal, Allah, the Sami', the Basir, is asking at that time. And that is the time, the best time for dua, the best time. Please make a lot of dua at that time.